think it's working properly this time. Hello, this is Motu Joe, and we're live. We're live on YouTube and Facebook this time, the way it's supposed to be. If you're watching on YouTube, it'd be great. Hit that little subscribe button and follow us along on our fun little Masters of the Universe journey. Facebook fans and followers, this is great. I love doing these videos. They're a little more sporadic now, but we're going to talk about Masters of the WWE. We're going to show a few different things that have come in the mail. And we're going to then dive into the vintage record type thing LP. We also have a new one and a cassette, as well as a box of random. So, should be interesting. All right. It does look like it sent it, so I'm just going to double check here, make sure everything is working properly, because you never know with these things. It's a challenge, right? So I think we're good. Says it's good. We're good. All right. So this is crazy. Chat is supposed to be ready and working. However, I don't think it is streaming the messages again. Oh my gosh. There it is. There it is. It's working. Boom. Thanks, John. Alan, what's going on? All right. I was wondering. Thank you guys. All right, now I can get more focused here and get back into the fun. Tech stuff aside, let's show you what we got. Let's show what we got. First thing, Masters of the WWE. There have been a lot of cool videos. People have seen some stuff, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. Pixel Dan's done a great video. There's a lot of other people who have done some great videos on it too. So let's just show the videos. Some of us have seen the pictures of it from earlier when I had them out. And I just was in the Walmart parking lot. Questions. Okay, so venting. It's cool. They have a little vent on the back there for the plastic. Packaging was moderate to okay. Nothing super crazy great. But it wasn't horrible. They're good. The figures are great. I mean, let's be honest. These things are a gap filler, okay? This is going to be... Show us the Motu. These are... People keep asking, what's the point? What's this? I honestly don't know. I'm not from Mattel. I have no ties to Mattel. I'd love to, but this, to me, is a brilliant marketing strategy. It bridges the gap, okay? And I don't want to get ahead of myself too far, but... and I'll get to that here in just a second. But all these were online order, okay? It just so happened to be I was hunting a lot of time in the tree stand, completely silent, and I just would hit refresh every once in a while. I got lucky and was able to get these things. They were one-offs. I literally had to go to the store 6 different times to pick these things up. Tickles beard. Nice, Paul. Carlos! Plastic Crack, baby! Season 2. All right. So, all of them were male. I got the 2, Triple H. I got Finn here by himself. I got Sting by himself. And interestingly enough, again, not spending a ton of time on these because people have seen them, but they're cool. I'm thrilled to own them. But my Ultimate Warrior, I actually ordered, and I got in like the 3rd one of the 4. But some of these came from Canada. But what's interesting about this one is it's the international packaging. So, as you can see there, we got 3 languages on the front. 3 on the front, right? On the back, the same burst. That's 15 different languages that basically says includes comic. So, it's 18 languages that this is potentially being 18 different countries. Now I know it's not all the different, but it's probably more than that. So go back to the marketing mass appeal. It has to do with the WWE. They're a giant money making machine. They're international. He-Man's an international brand too, but there's no current revitalization of that brand in those other countries except for this brand, which is still rolling strong internationally. So it makes sense to bring the two together. And they sold like hotcakes. From what I understand, those were only available online. I don't know if those are ever going to make it in stores. But what we do know is in store are the 2-packs. These are in store. You can find these at your local Walmarts. And let me see here, answer some questions. They're cool figures, however, I totally don't understand the wrestling Motu. To me, it's turn off, but each their own. Well, Carlos, I just kind of gave a little bit of what I believe is the explanation. But again, I don't know. Jan, what's up, bud? Ben, how are you? Good evening. I see them on the internet, unfortunately. Yes, the figures, I believe, are only going to be on the internet. I believe that. I don't know. These guys, the 2-packs, should be available, and I've seen them online regularly on the website still. They had a weird glitch for like 12 hours. It was $75, and I think that was just a tech error. Right. Again, it's for me, it's because it's getting really, really damn close. This logo, right? That's an official brand. This is an official product. I haven't even taken out the Shira stuff yet, right? I have all that stuff too. I've been picking up when I find it. Actually, my daughter was amazing. She went and said, "Mom, stop! I gotta go." And Target, and she's like, ran off. Found 3 of them. Found my Catra, found Bo, found Glimmer. Only one I'm missing is Adora, so I'll find her. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. Let's see here. The internet will probably be the only way to get these things. If it could bring more people to Motu, let's go. Exactly. I think that's the plan, Arno. I do. I think it's a great strategy. Now, the Wave 2 is amazing. I will, and those are supposed to be in stores, again, from what I understand. Those are in stores? Oh, happy day. Like, these will probably be the only ones that I can get of these, right? But if I can get my hands on another one of these, I'd open him. But Randy the Macho Man Savage as Battle Armor He-Man, must have. Gotta get it. Got to get it. And I have to. So anyway, those are going to be amazing. Can't wait for those to come out. Yeah. Oh, you did, Paul? That's fantastic. Check that bad boy out. This official collaboration with Rancid that Retro Rags Limited has done. This is the hottest selling shirt that we've ever done. It sold quite a few in the first 24 hours. We were in triple digits and it was great. So I'm thrilled. Fantastic. Ah! Ha! You'll see him out there, Michael. You'll see him in there. You'll see him soon enough. But the cool part is that they're the same parts, man. I mean, it's Terror Claws. I mean, that's the Terror Claws from the classics. These are the same molds. The same weapons. There's a certain level. If you were in the 80s, if you grew up in the 80s, most of us had a small affinity for WWF. And it was the WWF before the Federation World Wildlife took it back. Regardless, awesome. Now, that's why I'm sorry. I digress. We'll go back to this marketing strategy, okay? Right? So, let's just say you were an 80s kid and you don't have He-Man now, right? It's not that popular to you. It just didn't, whatever. But wrestling's here. Now there's an interest. Or you grew up in the 80s and, oh yeah, I remember that. What you're doing is you just introduced an entire new audience to the Origins line. This entire Origins line, until Netflix comes out with their cartoon, anybody that has not watched the 2000X series, which is pretty much anyone 10 and under, 12 and under, 15 and under, unless they happen to be, a part of our community, they haven't seen He-Man on television. They've never been introduced to it, and Netflix is doing that. They're going to do that. But there's no introduction to it. This introduces them. They're watching wrestling all the time. They're part of that wrestling community. Now they get to see this Masters of the W. What is this? Oh, and they're playing with this and dabbling with it a little bit. And oh, here's a very inexpensive wrestling ring for $20. Okay, cool. This looks fantastic. Oh my God, the graphics are spectacular. And it's meant for a shelf too. See these little plastic things on the bottom. Guess what happens when the Origin toy line comes out? Same packaging, different artwork, same style. Hotcakes, they're gone. The brand is reborn. Right? And a movie in another year. Another set of toys. Long strategy, but I think quite brilliant. So, your son, take us in a small slight. Hello, Merry Christmas, and we family. What? What is this wallpaper background? Wallpaper background. Oh, Michael, that's right. These are, when I go on the computer, I use the OBS software. So I digress for a second. That's a little, it's Castle Grayskull brick. And this is just a little format. That way I can stream on both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So, yeah, that's what's up. I've not watched any episodes of Masters of the Universe yet. Don't like them. Meh, it's all right, Paul. You don't have to like them. Although, if you don't like the old one, that's cool. Try 2000X. I'll have to find the one for you, but the King Grayskull one is pretty damn cool. But at any rate, the 2000X storyline is fantastic. I love it. It is one of the best. I watch it every year. Every year I watch that series. So, all right. Speaking of, oh my gosh, sorry. Hey, we're back. All right. This is fucking awesome. I posted a picture of it when I got it, but we're switching gears. We're going to talk about the records. Well, there's a lot of records that have come out, meaning kids' records. But as far as the music goes of the Masters of the Universe movie, which again, not a lot of people like. There's a big group of people that said, this movie's garbage. I understand why, but I also don't wholeheartedly agree. There are some qualities of this movie that are special and pretty damn cool. But anyway, want to see something really cool? Oh, I just realized I can show you guys. All right, bear with me just 1 second here. All right, now I know. You're like, well, how do you know? You're just making this up, right? Okay. Look at the fins. See the little cannons on the front of his chariot? This little piece, this tiny little piece here. Oh, come on, focus on it. Oh, I need to get something white behind it so it'll refocus on that. Oh, this is from the actual kit. This is from the model. It's one little piece, but I was able to acquire it. So here's some bad news. Battery is almost dead, so I'm going to try my best to run upstairs, get the cord, and get back down here before it dies. I'll be back.